Hello, day 12. So yesterday was when I went through Agua Dulce, and I stopped at the Mexican restaurant where the server gave me a hug and a free meal. So nice. And then I did laundry and showered at the Serenity's Oasis hostel there. And then after resting during the heat of the day, I basically hiked all night, and with a couple sleep breaks broken up. So I slept from maybe 10 to 12 and kept going. Took a 10-minute nap. Oh, and when I slept from 10 to 12, it was just on my mat. I didn't set up my tent or anything. Then yeah, 10-minute, another nap sometime in the wee hours of the morning. And then finally around 3:30, that's when I reached 46 or so miles in the last 24 hours. And then I set up my tent and slept for 2 more hours, just so I could feel like I slept, if that makes sense. So I got up around 5:30 and started hiking again by 6 a.m. And from there, there's 43 miles to get to Hikertown. I'll hit 500 miles today, which feels exciting. And yeah, I'm not moving terribly fast, but I'm not necessarily trying to. I'm just trying to kind of conserve my energy in the sun. So I'm not pushing very hard, but I'm just trying to be really steady all day and get to the Hikertown hostel at a somewhat decent hour. I'll probably call them at some point today to let them know I'm coming, and it might be late, but can I tent and shower and stuff? And also, I have a resupply box with my 500 mile resupply. I sent myself 5 or 4 500 mile resupply kits, just with fresh water filter, a big box of Band-Aids, just things that I don't send myself in every resupply. But that'll be great to get that box. My water filter does have a leak, so just, yeah, sprucing up my goods will feel good. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to make steady progress today. I listened to musical theater albums like all night long, just one after the other. Thankfully I had reception, so I could like download music as I went. But I was in a ton of musicals as a kid, so I just went in order of the musicals I've been in. So Oliver, Annie Get Your Gun, Fiddler on the Roof, West Side Story, list goes on and on. So it really helped. I think having like a story just really helps to make the time go by quickly. All right, I found a nice little picnic bench. I'm sitting on top and just letting my feet hang off. I'm up at the top of a mountain, and it's actually nice and cool up when you're up high. Like I thought today would be hotter than it is, and it is hot when there's no breeze, but right now I'm doing pretty good. My feet are hurting, so I'm just stopping for a quick break to just like give my feet a second, and I'm gonna reapply my sunscreen. But yeah, I saw this little oasis here and thought, oh, that's a perfect place to stop and just take care of some business. and charge up my phone a little bit. I should have a new charger waiting for me at Hikertown, and then I can leave this one in the hiker box. I stocked up on like at least 10 of these, which it was quite a expense, but I thought the cost of buying all these batteries would be worth the time savings, not having to like stop in town and charge my stuff. I thought my nose band-aid days were over, but my glasses are starting to bother me again, so I'm gonna reapply a band-aid or two. And my left foot in particular is throbbing. It's like right at the ball of my foot. And I think it's because I have a blister on my heel, so I'm purposely like not putting too much pressure on my heel, but then therefore I think I'm landing a little bit too far forward on my foot. Which is probably the reason it's hurting now. And I have ibuprofen with me. I've tried taking a little bit, not today, but maybe like last week. But then I think that really contributed to my, like a dry nose, dry throat. And feeling really, I think it makes me feel even, oh yeah, thirstier. Oh yeah, so sexy. How do I want to do that? Maybe I'll just put it right over top like that. Oh yeah, looks like I got in a fight. Okay. Yeah, if I stay up here too long, it's actually get kind of cold, which is awesome. Couldn't remember if I got my nose this morning. Definitely need to do that. Sad news. Nick, I forget if I mentioned this yet or not, but Nick, who was attempting the supported record, he has the current self-supported record, he just got off trail. Unfortunately, I think he was either in the Sierra or had just gotten through the Sierra, and I don't know what happened. I know there like some crew members had to leave. Some had to leave. Some chose to leave. I don't want to start rumors, so I don't. But I was sad. I was sad to hear that about Nick, because I mean he's really good. Like, he loves this trail. I'm really inspired by him and his self-supported hike, and he did that I think like right before having kids. So I know it was like a big thing for him. Yeah, but I've never met him. I don't know him that well, but it's just a little disheartening to hear. And stopping the trail is one of the things that scares me. Like, sometimes I worry I'll get so into my head or in the doldrums that I'll want to stop. And I didn't have to worry about that on the AT. I think I've been so fixated on the AT for such a long time that like stopping wasn't an option. But now it's like the PCT is kind of new territory for me, and like everything feels new and exciting, which is awesome. I don't have like a ton of context for the trail, other than, I mean, there's all the stories I've read, and I lived in Oregon and I've hiked sections of it. It's like, for me, this is all like a very new adventure, and I don't have as much like emotional attachment as I did with the AT, and that's okay. I don't need both journeys to be equal in terms of like their meaning. Like, they both in the end will have their own story and their own meaning, but I think it's like this one just feels like slightly more unknown territory. And you know, the couple times that I have like quit a trail felt really crummy. I hated it. It happened on the Colorado Trail when I was attempting a duo self-supported record with Tara, and then it happened again last year on the AT, the Virginia section, self-supported, and then I also bailed on the long trail in Vermont twice before going back and getting the self-supported record there. So those are 3 times that I've quit, and it never felt good. And like I don't like, I'm having a great day, so like I don't know why I'm talking about, like I'm not talking about quitting right now because I'm thinking about quitting, but I think it's just that hearing about Nick scares me a little bit, because, you know, he's so knowledgeable, he seems invincible, but it's like at the end of the day, we're all human out here, and you know, there are all kinds of things that can happen. So I think it's just the unknown, and like I feel like that going into this, I'm like, I don't know what this S.C.A.R is going to be like. I hope I do okay, but just keep taking it one day at a time. Hello. It's been another pretty focused day. I've been just trying to make good time to get to Hikertown in time, and I was able to get a hold of somebody, and it sounds like there is a room for me, which is great. Tenting would have been fine, but a room sounds lovely, and they have my package and set it by the door, I think, so everything should be all set for me when it gets there. New landscape. Looks very flat. And that's where I'm going, down there somewhere. I gotta switch out my sunglasses. But we are making very good time to Hikertown. I think my initial ETA, maybe like half a day ago, was 11 p.m. But I really didn't want to get in that late. So for the last like 15 miles, I've been doing a lot of running. So hoping to get there closer to like 9:30 or 10. Just that would give me a little more downtime and sleep time. More running means more sleep. you greeting me? Are you gonna check me in? Okay. Oh, look. I'm right there. There's my box. I see some food. All right. Getting a box from myself is like, oh my gosh, past Liz, you are just so thoughtful. Like, you know all the things I like. And look, you put them in these neat little bags that have your daily food all divvied out. Nice and organized. Oh yeah, this all looks so good. Fresh pair of hiker trash socks. Very excited about these. A fresh phone charger, fully charged. Fresh Leukotape, deodorant, chapstick, medical stuff, antibiotic, toothpaste. It's like a little care package from myself. Fresh paper towels. A new water filter, drugs, it's ibuprofen, wet wipes, oh yeah, another day of food, and just, yeah, so good. I'm so happy, though unfortunately I have to dig into one of my noodles now because I don't have a meal for tonight. So sorry, future Liz, I'm stealing your noodles.